Diaspora refers to a large group of people who may share a national or regional origin, but for a variety of reasons are living outside of this traditional homeland. Diasporic populations are often outnumbered in their Nah, this ain't it. Look, we all know what this word means, but do we know what it looks like?
Hi guys!
We're the same country, we come from the same continent. It's a safe space to be myself truly.
At a young age, I was never really into my culture, and when I heard about Diaspora, it gave me a little bit of inspiration. Maybe I should show something and make my family happy by dancing or performing.
That's why performances like the one you're seeing are essential, especially in districts as diverse as ours. It gives a spotlight to these cultures that rarely get it.
Not every school gets to do something like this. We don't get to, volunteer to show our, appreciation towards our culture.
We're a very growing district in diversity. Nepalis and East Africans come in, so I really think this is like a statement for the whole community as one,
Performances like this take time and countless hours to perfect the dances and poems, sleepless nights to organize and promote this event.
I was going to do volleyball this year, but because of Diaspora and everything else in my schedule, I've had to kind of cut that out.
I also wanted to do volleyball, and I'm also the president of DECA.
I set aside indoor track, I set aside indoor soccer training, homework sometimes.
What you are about to see is the effort of your friends and family to put this on. This is the process of making a diaspora.
This starts a lot earlier than you think. The leaders had to choreograph and teach these dances to group members to prepare for the auditions, then refine it for your entertainment.
Further than that, into the building, and please be respectful of the custodial staff. Don't sit on the tables, pick up your trash, okay?
So to put on a performance, it usually takes around 2 months or so, depending on the group and the choreography that's produced. It also depends on how large the group is and how small. So depending on the size, it can really affect timing, learning the placements, learning the moves themselves, and everything that's...
We started, the four of us, we started in Cheryl's basement, learning these dances from scratch, beginning in October. And then we started practicing, we started pushing Miss Carter for stage time because we couldn't get any being at school and practicing.
Now that the auditions are over, general diaspora practices begin and the reality of working with high schoolers sets in.
Working with so many different people, so many different personalities, because it is very difficult trying to pull something big like this together because, everyone has a different mentality, everybody has a different attitude, everybody has a different reason why they're here. So, it's hard to put everyone together to form, one big performance.
The challenge is, the unseriousness. And some of the younger classmen, I'm just trying to be a great role model and stuff,
Who else is missing? Show up. If you don't show up, then it's not gonna go the right way.
When we switch. Guys, can everybody do this, please?
My favorite parts are definitely the friends I make. I made friends, Momo, Baba right here. I made a lot of friends here, and I just meeting new people and having fun. Yup, just the whole concept of it, real fun.
At this point in putting on the show, the stress and anxiety of what we are doing starts to set in, especially when unfocused members begin to act out.
This quarter's getting a bit mad, It's okay though. But anyways, we have how many more days until Diaspora?
It's coming together and learning the dance, focused.
Diaspora was having a schedule where all of my teammates can meet up in one day because everybody tends to be busy on different days.
You're a bully for that. How about you, Joseph?
Diaspora is not just a show, it's a celebration of the lands we come from. A celebration that was not built in a day, but over the course of a few months. A course built by the passion for our cultures.
It's a lot, and it's a lot of people. So working with people, that is definitely one of the biggest parts of Diaspora.
It takes a while. People think it takes a week and then boom, it's done. But no, it actually takes a while. It takes months preparation. Miss Carter does like offset things that she does.
It can be difficult, but I promise in the end it's completely worth it. Like whatever you're doing, walking on the fashion show or dancing or even helping around in the back, seeing all of it come together is really worth it in the end through all the stress and obstacles that happen.
Yeah, don't be afraid to put yourself out there. There's a place for everybody. Like even if you're like not a person of color, you can still help around.
A passion that is felt in practice, rehearsal, and promotion. A passion that is in leadership and organizing. We know that this event is a privilege to put on. It took a lot of hard work to make this happen. Just like the hard work our families put in to get us here.
Diaspora is much bigger than it really seems. The people who go to see it, they get that one night, they see the performance, but they don't get to see everything that goes in the Diaspora. They don't see how much we really struggle with trying to put it together.
Yeah, they don't see the many sacrifices, the amount of hours we put in, and basically the amount of days we put into Diaspora leading up to the event.
For me, it's like when it's finally done, like the day of the show, after I get off the stage.
The rehearsals, like the practices, because sometimes it can be like confusing, and it can get a little hectic, but I think it's fun still.
So yes, Diaspora refers to a large group of people
who may share a national or regional origin,
but for a variety of reasons are living outside of this traditional homeland.
But also,
Diaspora is us.